Hey everyone, and welcome back. Steven here with Kevin. Again, this week we were working on our closed guard positional sparring for our grappling circuit. We were working on our drag, and now we work on the complement to that, our omoplata. Right there. So again, as always, when I'm working in the closed guard, my goal is to keep my knees tight. I don't want to be wasting energy, but I don't want to let my legs just flap out. And I have to be able to use my legs to extend and pull with the primary goal right now. We're going to work on getting a cross collar grip. And when I go for this grip, it doesn't have to be super deep, right? Like, if I'm working my straight strangle, I usually want my hand as deep as possible for now. Or long, along the collarbone is fine. My outside hand's going to go for control at the sleeve. Again, I'll kind of slide down the arm and get an outside grip. From this position, I want to get my legs between us. So I will put the same side hand to the sleeve and put that foot on the ground, and I use it to take my hips out, turning on the left shoulder, but also creating space so that my right knee can go in front again. With my right knee in front, again, it's going to kind of extend up, and I really want the knee in front of the shoulder. The foot can go on the hip, but if I had to choose between the two, the knee on the shoulder trumps having the foot on the hip. With my right leg in both hands, I then extend away enough to get my left knee inside. So when we were in this base position, we were on our hip, we were pulling with our arms or pushing with our legs to create tension, and we were working to either extend it to sit up and stand in base, or extend to sit up and drag, and both are great options. But sometimes a person will defend the drag, because again, if I want to drag, I need to go to get his arm across my body. And if his goal is to keep his hand on the outside, then the drag will not be there. But it does expose his arm to being attacked. So again, with my grip, I'm creating that tension, and in kind of one motion, I'm going to kick my left leg through. But as my left leg kicks through, I'm going to use my right foot to extend me away, because my left leg will kick through and into the back of his arm while I pull with my right hand. So again, I'm here, I'll go kick and push without pause. I let my left leg go over the shoulder as my right foot pushes off his hip, my hand can out push, and bring my foot in front. So come back. Again, working underneath for my grips. 1, 2, sliding out, get my legs in front. So when I want to get my left leg in front of his head, I don't want to depend purely on flexibility. I don't want to stay in front of him and try to just bring my leg in front of his face. So I'm using my right leg to change the angle, to move my head to the side. As I'm changing angle, my leg is going to extend over his shoulder. So again, side's fine. 1, 2. With this tension, I'm going to go to extend and then kick, move. It's all in motion. And over. Now once my leg comes over, there are several ways we can finish. Number one, I want to keep control over his arm. And the most basic way involves us sitting up and reaching across their back. So I can use my arm and extend into his body with my leg as I pull out, sitting upright. Once I'm up, again, I don't want to stop. I'm going to use my feet to turn. I'll scoot my hips away so that I can reach my arm across his back and take my feet behind me. Again, gripping his collar, the lapel. My goal would be to slowly elevate my hips up across his back to the back of his head with control. It doesn't take that much. So again, I get my grips. I work my legs to the inside. And again, I would like to be able to sit up and take his arm over, get right to his back. But I feel I can't. I can't get the arm over my leg. So instead, I'm extending my leg through, keeping my tension, and I'm pulling as my leg pushes me over in front. Now with my leg in front of his head again. Well, there are several ways to finish. The simplest of which is just to attempt to sit up. So I'm going to keep control over his arm while I extend my head up, taking my feet away. And again, there are several finishes from here, as well as just being able to let the arm go and take it back. Last point, this attack works with a few other foot controls. Oh, I'm a huge fan of just the most basic knee in front of the shoulder. You can absolutely scoot away and use that foot as well, at least for the omoplata. I wouldn't use it for the drag, but for the omoplata you can. With that being said, our goal here is to focus on control when I'm in my position until I'm ready to explode. Let the leg go out I'm pulling and pulling as I move over, and then I go to push it away. Come up. Feet out, get my grips, and slowly sit up, taking his arm over the back of his head. All right, guys. So, with that being said, we're gonna work 4 5-minute rounds from the closed guard, no rest. Again, it's about appropriate level of control. Again, if you guys are more experienced, feel free to go as hard as you want. But especially if you're working with someone who's newer, and again, we're assuming that you're working with someone who isn't as experienced. It's about letting them go harder with you, but you using control with them. With that being said, we'll be right back and with our grappling circuit.